Hari Om. Namaste. Today on this auspicious day, 21st September 2025, Mahalaya Amavasya, which is also the Janmatithi of Swami Akhandananda Maharaj, we have gathered here after the foundation stone laying ceremony conducted by Senior Vice President of Ramakrishna Math and Mission, Srimad Swami Suhitananda Maharaj, in the company of other senior Swamis, for the Sadhu Niwas, upcoming Sadhu Niwas. And after that, we have assembled here for a satsang with all the senior Swamis. I request most revered Srimad Swami Suhitananda Maharaj, Swami Atmidan Maharaj, Swami Muktidan Maharaj, Swami Tagishwaranji Maharaj, and Swami Ragaveshan Maharaj to kindly come on the stage. We request most revered Suhitananda Maharaj to kindly grace the stage. Thank you. We now begin the satsang with Vedic chanting by the sadhus and brahmacharis of Ramakrishna Math, Halsuru.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Sahana bhavatu Sahana bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Meda Devi Jushamana Nahaga Vishwashi Bhadra Sumanasya Mana Tvaya Jushtanutamana Duruktaan Brahadvadema Vidate Suvira Tvaya Jushta Rushir Bhavati Devi Tvaya Brahma Gata Shri Ruta Tvaya Tvaya Jushtaschindam Vindate Vasusano Jushashvadravino Namede Meda Mahindro Dadatu Medan Devi Saraswati Meda Me Ashvina Ubhava Daktam Pushkarasraja Apsara Suchaya Meda Gandharveshu Chayanmanaha Daivi Meda Saraswati Sama Meda Suravirshuta Tagasvaha Ama Meda Suravir Vishwarupa Iranyavarna Jagati Jagamya ऊर्जस्वती पयसा पिन्वमानः सामां मेधासु प्रतीकाजुषन्ताम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ तत्सत् श्रीरामकृष्णार्पणमस्तु।
We now request Swami Bodhaswarupananji, Adhyaksha of Ramakrishna Math Halsuru, to welcome the gathering.
ओम स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतार वरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। नमः श्री यतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरहे सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे। I offer my respectful pranams to Revered Vice President Maharaj, Revered Atmidan Maharaj, Revered Ragaveshan Maharaj, Revered Muktidan Maharaj and Tagishwaranji Maharaj, and all other senior Swamijis and dear brother monks and dear devotees. We have assembled here on this auspicious day of Swami Akhandananda Jayanti and also Mahalaya. And Revered Maharaj, Revered Vice President Maharaj was gracious enough to come over here and laid the foundation stone for the proposed Sadh Niwas. In fact, it is 1.5 years delayed program, because when Revered Maharaj came in the month of January in 2024, by February we sent proposal to Belur Math thinking that it will be approved before April. Thereby we requested Revered Maharaj to come to Halsur on the way to Kerala and lay the foundation for the proposed auditorium and also Sadhu Niwas. But somehow that did not happen, and later when we sent another proposal for the construction of Sadhu Niwas, Belur Math has agreed, and thereby now today we had the foundation laid function by Revered Maharaj. Even when I took charge of this center in 2023, Belur Math General Secretary Maharaj and others themselves told me that you have to take up this Sadhu Niwas project when you go. See, send your proposal. This is the proposal by the headquarters itself. Now, that is going to happen now, because I am sure that after the foundation stone laid by Revered Maharaj, this work will be unhampered, or it will be done as early as possible. So for this function, Revered Maharaj has come all the way from Belur Math, and I offer my respectful pranams and also welcome him for this function on behalf of the ashrama as well as on behalf of all of you. Revered Swami Ragaveshan Maharaj is our Adhyaksha of Ramakrishna Math Ooty. He was the first president of this ashrama also when the ashrama became independent center of Belur Math. Previously it was sub-center of Basavangudi Ashram. In 1999, Belur Math made this as the independent center, and Revered Swami Ragaveshan Maharaj was made the Adhyaksha of this ashrama. Since then, the ashrama has taken lot of activities inside the ashrama as well as outside, even beyond Bangalore. So, when on our request, Revered Maharaj has come all the way from the heights of Huti, Udaka Mandalam, to hear on our request. I am very grateful to him, and also I offer my respectful pranams and also welcome him on behalf of all of you on the ashrama. Please accept our pranams. Revered Swami Atmidan Maharaj is a senior monk of the order, and he has done lot of activities during the entire career of 50 years in different parts of the country, particularly in Karnataka, Mysore when he was there. He has done lot of work in the exhibition panels and also starting of the monthly magazine and first Bhakta Sammelana in Karnataka. So many things to his credit. On our request, Revered Swamiji has come here. I offer my pranams as well as welcome him on behalf of all of you and on the ashrama. Our Revered Swami Muktidananji Maharaj, Adhyaksha of our Ramakrishna Ashrama Mysore as well as trustee of the Ramakrishna order. On our request, he has come all the way from Bangalore. He was supposed to attend a meeting tomorrow, but in spite of that, on our request, he has come yesterday from Belur Mutt, and he has got very soft corner for us as well as the Halsur Ashrama, and he has taken up a very big project called Viveka Smaraka in Mysore, where Swami Vivekananda stayed. It is going to be inaugurated probably in the month of December. In spite of all his busy schedule, he has come here on our request to participate in this program. I heartily welcome him and also offer my pranams on behalf of all of you. Revered Swami Tagishwaranji is our own. He spent 24 years of his service in this Alsur ashrama itself. He has seen how the ashrama in the development took place over the years, 25 years or 30 years. He knows very well. And we also requested him to write an article on this, then so that we can include that in our proposed history of the Alsur Ashrama. Revered Swamiji also is the head of our Davangere Center, and in spite of his busy schedule, on our request he has come. Yesterday he addressed our youth convention as well as he has participated in this today's function. I heartily welcome him and also offer my pranams on behalf of all of you and myself. Our Revered Swami Mahamedanandaji is the correspondent of our Ramakrishna Institute of Moral and Spiritual Education, Mysore. He is conducting number of value education workshops for different strata of people. And also he was the ex-editor of the Vedanta Kesari magazine. I heartily welcome him also for this program. And Revered Swami Chandrakantanandaji and also our Shailesh Maharaj and other senior monks, our Muktipadananji Maharaj and also Siddhidatrananji, Bargeshananji particularly is taking lot of interest in this project. So I heartily welcome all the Swamijis and also our Parahitananji Maharaj. Please come on to the stage, Parahitananji Maharaj. He is our Adhyaksha of Ramakrishna Sharadashrama, Pannampet. He has taken up a number of projects and also is going to conduct centenary celebrations of Sharada Shaivashrama, that is Pannampet Center. I heartily welcome him also for this function. And all the devotees, in spite of the today's so many Pitrupaksha and other things are there, in spite of that, you have come all the way from different parts of Bangalore and elsewhere. Particularly our Nagbhushan engineer, he is helping us in a different this project, and Mohan and Sudhakar also. So I heartily welcome them as well as all the devotees for this holy function.
On behalf of all the devotees assembled here, we now request Pujya Swami Ragaveshanji Maharaj to address us.
ಪರಮ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಸುಹಿತಾನಂದಜಿ ಮಹಾರಾಜವರ ಪಾದಪದ್ಮಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಹಾಗೂ ಉಳಿದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿಗಳ ಪಾದದಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ಇಂದು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ವಿಶೇಷವಾದ ದಿನ. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ತಿಳಿದಿರುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪಕ್ಷದ ಬಹಳ ವಿಶೇಷ, ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಭಕ್ತರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ದಿನ. ಅದೇ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣರ ಶಿಷ್ಯಗಣಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬರಾಗಿದ್ದ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅಖಂಡಾನಂದಜಿ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಅವರ ಜನ್ಮದಿನ. ಅವರ ಜನ್ಮದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಉಪದೇಶಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳಿವೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದಾದರೂ ಒಂದನ್ನಾದರೂ ನೀವು ಓದಬೇಕು. ಓದಿದಾಗ ಅರ್ಥವಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣರಿಗೆ ಎಂತೆಂತಹ ಶಿಷ್ಯರುಗಳಿದ್ದರು ಅಂತ. ಅವರುಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ತಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ಶ್ರೀರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣರ ಪಾದಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಪಿಸಿ, ನಂತರ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದರ ಆಣತಿಯ ಮೇರೆಗೆ ಹಲವಷ್ಟು ಸೇವಾ ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ತೊಡಗಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದರು. ಅಂತಹವರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಒಬ್ಬರಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣರ ಪೂಜೆಯನ್ನು ಸತತವಾಗಿ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆಯಿಂದ ರಾತ್ರಿವರೆಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣಾನಂದರು ಅವರು ಬದುಕಿದ್ದಾಗ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದರು. ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣರ ಮರಣದ ನಂತರ ಭಾವಚಿತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಸದಾ ನೋಡುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರು. ಆ ಒಂದು ನೋಡುವುದು ಮಾತ್ರವಲ್ಲ, ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆಯಿಂದ ರಾತ್ರಿವರೆಗೆ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣರ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ವಾಸ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬಹುದು. ಅಂತಹ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣಾನಂದರು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದರು ಯಾವಾಗ ಅವರನ್ನು ನೀನು ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಭಾರತಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಮರು ಮಾತಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಒಪ್ಪಿಕೊಂಡು, ಭಾಷೆ ತಿಳಿಯದೆ ಚೆನ್ನೈ ಮಠಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಿನ ಮದ್ರಾಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಅದನ್ನು ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಠವನ್ನು ಕೇಂದ್ರವಾಗಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಹಲವಾರು ಸ್ಥಳಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಆಶ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ಸ್ಥಾಪಿಸಿದರು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಹಲಸೂರಿನ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಠದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಅವರದು ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಭಾಗವಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅಭೇದಾನಂದರು, ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಾನಂದರು ಮುಂತಾದವರು ಈ ಒಂದು ಹಲಸೂರು ಮಠಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಮಿಸಿ ಇದರ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ಪಾತ್ರವನ್ನು ವಹಿಸಿ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದರ ಭಾವಧಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹರಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮೂಲ ಕಾರಣವಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ಅವರ ಕೃಪೆಗೆ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಅವರಿದ್ದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರವಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಸತತವಾಗಿ ಹರಿಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದೆ. ಅಂತಹ ಮಹಾನ್ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಮೃತ್ಯು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ದೇಹಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಅವರು ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷವಾಗಿ ಪರೋಕ್ಷವಾಗಿ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣರ ಉಪದೇಶಗಳನ್ನು ಹರಡುವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ತೀವ್ರ ಹಂಬಲವಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಮುಂದೆ ಬರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಿಗೆ, ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಆದರ್ಶಪ್ರಾಯರಾಗಿ ಬಾಳಿ ಹೋದರು. ಅಂತಹದರಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಠ ಹಲಸೂರು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಜನರಲ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಹಿರಣ್ಮಯಾನಂದರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಬಂದಿತು. ಅದು ಅಂದರೆ ಇಡೀ ಜೀವನ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಸಂಘಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಪಿಸಿ ವಯಸ್ಸಾದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರುಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಸಂಘಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಸಂಘ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅವರ ನಿವೃತ್ತಿ ಜೀವನ ಸುಖಕರವಾಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವ ಒಂದು ಉದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಮೊದಲು ಬೇಲೂರು ಮಠದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಭವನ್ ಅಂತ ಆಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿವೃತ್ತರಾದ ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿಗಳು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಿರಣ್ಮಯಾಂದ್ರ ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದರು, ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ದೇಶದ ಭಾಗದಿಂದ ಬರುವ ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಹಾರ ಹಾಗೂ ಈ ಒಂದು ವಾತಾವರಣ ಹಿಡಿಸೋದು ಕಷ್ಟವಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ವೃದ್ಧರಾಗಿರುವಾಗ ಇನ್ನೂ ಕಷ್ಟವಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ದೂರಾಲೋಚನೆಯಿಂದ ಈ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಹಲಸೂರು ಮಠದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನಿವೃತ್ತಿ ಜೀವನ ನಡೆಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹಲವಾರು ಕೊಠಡಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರ ಆದೇಶವಿತ್ತು. ಇದು 1993-94ರಿಂದಲೇ ಶುರುವಾಗಿ ಈಗ ಬಹಳವಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೆದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಾಧುಗಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ನಿವೃತ್ತ ಸಾಧುಗಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಆಶ್ರಯ ಸ್ಥಾನವಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಆಶ್ರಯ ಸ್ಥಾನ ಸಾಕಾಗದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಅನುಕೂಲಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಕೊಠಡಿಗಳಿರುವುದರಿಂದ ಈಗಿನ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಬೋಧ ಸ್ವರೂಪಾನಂದರು ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ವಿಶಾಲವಾಗಿ ಸಾಧುಗಳಿಗೆ ಕಡೆಯ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾದ ಅನುಕೂಲಗಳಿರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವ ಒಂದು ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯ ಯೋಜನೆಯನ್ನು ಅಂಟಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಧನ ಸಹಾಯವಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಏನೂ ಆಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಧನ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಲು ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಭಕ್ತರುಗಳಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಆಶ್ರಮವಿಲ್ಲ. ಭಕ್ತರುಗಳ ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ ಮಾತ್ರ ಆಶ್ರಮಗಳು ಬೆಳೆಯುತ್ತವೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ನೀವುಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾದಷ್ಟು ಬರೀ ಜನಸಹಾಯವಲ್ಲ, ವಾಲಂಟಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಸ್ವಯಂ ಸೇವಕರಾಗಿ ಈ ಆಶ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರ ಬೆನ್ನೆಲುಬಿನಂತೆ ನಿಂತು ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಮುಕ್ತಿದಾನಂದಜಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವಷ್ಟು ಶಾಖೆಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಶಾಖೆಗಳು ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣರ ಕೃಪೆ, ಅದರ ಒಂದು ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆ, ಅದರಿಂದ ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದರು ಖುದ್ದಾಗಿ ಇದ್ದ ಒಂದು ಮನೆಯನ್ನು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಆಶ್ರಮ ಮೈಸೂರಿಗೆ ದಯಪಾಲಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಅವರು ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್, ಅವರು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸುಮಾರು 30-40 ಕೋಟಿ ಖರ್ಚಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆ, ಭಕ್ತರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಆಶ್ರಯ ಸ್ಥಾನ ಹಾಗೂ ಮೈಸೂರು ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಶಾಂತಿಯ ವಾತಾವರಣ, ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತಲಿರುವ ಕಾಲೇಜು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರಿಗೆ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಮಾರಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬೆಳೆಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲಿಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದರ ಒಂದು ಇಚ್ಛೆ ಅದು ಕೂಡ ಇತ್ತು. ವೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಮೆನ್, ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ 100 ಯಂಗ್ ಮೆನ್, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಶೇಕ್ ದಿ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದರು. ಆ ಒಂದು ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಇಂದು ಒಂದು ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮುಗಿದಿದೆ. ಈ ಡಿಸೆಂಬರ್ ತಿಂಗಳಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದರ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅವರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಆ ಒಂದು ಸಂತೋಷ ಕೂಟಕ್ಕೂ ಆಹ್ವಾನಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಅದಲ್ಲದೆ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಧನ ಸಹಾಯವಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಏನೂ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಹಳ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಅವರು ಸುಮಾರು 30 ಕೋಟಿ, ಮೈಸೂರು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಊರು, ಮೈಸೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಹಣ ದೊರೆಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಡೀ ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲೇ ಅವರು ಸುತ್ತಾಡಿ ಸಂಗ್ರಹ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಸುಮಾರು 10 ಕೋಟಿ ಧನದ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದೆ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಉದಾರಿಗಳು, ಧನವಿರುವವರು ಈ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಪುಣ್ಯವನ್ನು ತಲುಪಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣರ ಕೃಪಾಶೀರ್ವಾದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಆದುದರಿಂದ ನೀವುಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾಗುತ್ತೆಯೋ ಉದಾರವಾಗಿ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿ. ನೀವು ಮಾತ್ರವಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಪರಿಚಯವಿರುವ ಬಂಧುಗಳು, ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು, ಕಂಪನಿಗಳು ಅವರುಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಹಣ ಕೊಡಿಸೋಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಸತ್ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಹಣ ಬೇಡುವುದೇನೂ ತಪ್ಪಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಕೇಳುವಾಗ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನು ಭಿಕ್ಷೆ ಎತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಡಿ. ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣರು ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸದವಕಾಶವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರ ಕೃಪೆಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆಯಲಿಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಉದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾದಷ್ಟು ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಬೆಂಬಲ ಕೊಡೋಣ. ಆ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಬಹಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಯಲಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಉಳಿದಿರುವ ಭಾಗಗಳು ಬೇಗವಾಗಿ ಮುಗಿಯಲಿ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಲು ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಬೌದ್ಧ ಸ್ವರೂಪಾನಂದರಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸಿ ನನ್ನ 2 ಮಾತನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
Our humble gratitude to Revered Swami Ragaveshan Maharaj. Now we invite Pujya Swami Atmidan Maharaj to kindly address us.
जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः. नमः श्रीयतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे. My reverential pranams to Revered Swami Suhitananji Maharaj, Ragaveshananji Maharaj, and my love and namaskars to all the brother monks who have assembled here. Today you all have seen the foundation laying for a quite big building. It does not look so big there. We saw the plans here, we can understand. And incidentally, before joining the order, I was in Bangalore only. My Purvashrama is Bangalore. We used to go to Balak Sangha there. And what I remember, during that time, this was a very small shrine was there, and 1 or 2 sadhus used to stay. Slowly then, Reverend Ritatmananji started staying, and other sadhus came, and one small building, that building is there behind the dining hall, kitchen. And what I remember is, it was so small, people very few used to come, and every year Thakur's birthday used to be celebrated here. So, in a bus, our Balak Sangha boys and some of the sadhus will come here. Here itself a big tree was there, and by the side of the tree a platform was created, and then stage and pandal, small. And what I had seen it 2 or 3 years. Every year we all come from there only. Thakur, photo and other things. Prasad distribution, prasad also. Boys will come and sing. Speakers also will come from there. We all do the program. Probably local people, very few used to come. And we all go back also by the evening. About 2-3 hours program we used to do. So that was the position of this ashrama, though this ashrama also started along with our Bangalore ashrama. It grew, like this ashrama had to wait for some time, but once this started growing, first very big important development was a beautiful temple was built when Swami, it was still only a branch center. Swami Atmidan took the initiative and it was constructed that when he was here. And then in 1999 we saw this became an independent center. From that time onwards, I think Ragaveshan was the first president, and so his dynamism we had seen even in Chennai and other places. Here also it manifested, and various developmental activities took place, and now it is a full-fledged center with all the facilities. There is a hospital, and especially for the South Indian sadhus, our headquarters decided that it should be a place for senior retired sadhus to come and stay, and quite a big building. Now it is already accommodating at least few sadhus, 5, 6? 9 sadhus stay sometime. That is the number. Now 7 or 8 they are staying here. And at every stage, by the grace of Guru Maharaj, his wish, and most appropriate sadhus have been posted here, and Bodha Swarupananji now doing wonderful work. I am very happy I could be part of this program, and where we had seen also at that time where this now our foundation stone has been laid, that area, it was rented out to ITI for parking their buses in the evening. So it was used for that at that time. So by area-wise, it is not a very huge area, but all the necessary activities that should be there in an ashram, it has come, and regular satsangs are being held, program, prayer, everything is going on, and by Thakur's grace, we are also here to attend and enjoy this program. I thank our Swamiji for giving me this opportunity to be part of this program today. Thank you.
Our humble pranams and gratitude to Pujya Swami Atmidan Maharaj. Now, we invite Pujya Swami Tagishwaranji Maharaj to address us.
जननीं शारदां देवी रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरु पादपद्मे तयोश्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः. Respected, most revered Vice President Maharaj Suhitanji Maharaj, my humble pranams to the lotus feet of Swamiji, then Swami Atmidan Maharaj, Ragaveshan Maharaj, Muktidan Maharaj, all the senior monks above the dais and after dais, my salutation to them, pranams to them. Then all respected my brother monks. This is a part of 125th year completed Ramakrishna Mission in Halsur. This is a part of the same whole year program. This is a third program I'm attending here. Already previous two functions I narrated entire history of this ashrama so many times. Now apart from only one incident I will mention in this, it's in record. When Swami Vivekananda was alive, 1900, I think Swamiji might have visited at that time Mayavati. Halsur people wrote a letter to start one center here when Swamiji was there at that time. So Vimalaji Maharaj was there as an editor in Mayavati. Later on, Maharaj has been sent here, I think 1903. 1903, and that time 3 places was there. One is a study circle, Vivekananda study circle, another 2 different name, Vedanta Center. These 3 centers were there in cantonment area. And this mutt was named Ramakrishna Vivekananda Mutt. Still that board it's there here. Means this such a thing is 1900 itself, this thought as here origin from issued to start on center. Then already Ragaveshan Maharaj mentioned 4 direct disciples visited this center. So it's a big history. When I came here, it's 93, 6 years before it was a sub-center of Halsur. Then after 99, Swami Ragaveshan Maharaj, the first president for this. What hall we are seeing, he started first, he built this only. When Maharaj came, first we should have some multiple activities here. So many service activities took place, not only satsanga. First we started, besides slums are there. Maharaj told, we call all the boys first, give some milk and biscuits. People should know an ashrama is existing here. Then started like this, varieties of program, not only this, for children, for schools, giving, rebuilding, renovation of the school surrounding things, giving milk, books, study materials, school uniforms. Then afterwards we went eye camps outside, not only here. How much can possible to do? It was in our record 5 acres, now only 2.5 acres is there, 50%. In our old record, 5 acres, this municipal layout also included. So, Maharaj when came, big satsang started. Earlier, people already Atmidan told, they used to bring people from Bull Temple Road and make satsang and bring prasad from there and give and send. That was the condition. When Ragaveshan Maharaj made a group to go house to house, give pamphlets, start Balak Sangha first. Then slowly improved. First we constructed this, next that building, next dispensary, next above, all the building. Now first building foundation, after Ragaveshan when he was there, what at present see everything is time only constructed. When foundation ceremony for dispensary also, Maharaj happened, then Maharaj was posted to Belgaum, then Vitabanji Maharaj has come, that was been completed. Programs, not only inside, and satsangas, different place conducted. And near Bank of Kaveri, here Kaivara, Madihalli, Adichunchinagiri, Narsim Swami Betta, like that, so many places, devotees, when at that time started, Halsur Ashrama is known for activities, giving milk, all these things. Finally, we started coaching centers in village. Vivekananda coaching center for village boys and girls, kids to learn, around 22 schools. Then Maharaj instituted to give interest-free loan for poor women in Kaivara. That has got very good yielding today also. We went and gave to purchase cow like this, and then drinking water on 50,000, very big tank in Kaivara. Today also, myself and Bodhisattva, we went for some purpose. The people seeing us, they ran, Swamiji, come, You only constructed this one, 50,000, still we are using that one like this. This all activities started for the children's, for poor, for medical. Then we started fodder relief, digging borewell, constructing schools, when the dilapidated schools construction, like that. And village side, they don't have sanitary. When Maharaj was there in Shivnali area, we constructed so many toilet and bathrooms for the people. Like that, the several activities. Now, Bhota now and then is pressing, write it down, all these things, what are the things. Now he also expressed, yes, it will come. Thing is, Halsur Ashrama is a great history. We know earlier when I come, temple was under construction. That side like this, only thorny area. Here was mud road, a small road was there like that. Before coming Ragaveshanji, after Ragaveshanji slowly started developing everything. Now we are reached up to here. After Bodha Swarupanji, still more shining, because now and then every month 2-3 programs will be there. After Maharaj has come, every month. And he is inviting every one of us, come and attend. He will call, force, send email, come and attend the program. This is really very good, appreciating things. It's so excellent. A lot many devotees are coming nowadays and running Balak Sangha and Ivak Sangha. One more thing, when we started Balak Sangha and Ivak Sangha, at present more than 12 Swamis joined from Halsur Ashrama. Now in their order, from slum, they are coming but stealing something. Then slowly they came to Balak Sangha. Then they learned about Swami Vivekananda, all these things. They joined the mission. Now they are Swamis. Means, how much contribution which is unknown, afterwards made known. Because so many years it was not under our control also. Some 1924 to 1947, Ramakrishna Mission was not handling this one. When Subbanna used to come here, the petrol bunk owner, some Subbanna, Symphony and building is there. He himself used to come and do puja and lock and he used to go. Entire Bengaluru only 2 cars was there, I heard. One Rajeshwari Amma used to come. She used to attend some satsangs. She told our car we used to give Swamiji at that time. Means, so many things, so many seasons crossed over this Halsur Ashrama. Now, need of Halsur Ashrama, what is there? Those who have done lot of sadhana, our monks, monastic members, they worked in different places in all over India and outside India. When they became aged, they want to, sadhu life we cannot take retirement. Only we can retirement some work. But sadhu life continues till the end of our life, till the Sakshatkara. They should sit and do sadhana. For that, this new building is coming. You know, when the building comes, what are the things required, I need not to explain. The Maharaj is ready to do. You all need to cooperate for Mysore and here, everything. So, when very soon, this history of this Halsur Ashrama book will come. You all should wait, and those who know any photography of Halsur Ashrama. Maharaj a few days ago was telling, lot many photos we explained, that is not somewhere gone. But our devotees and volunteers, they have taken lot many photos. Today, how we have taken like this. If anybody's house connected or related to the Halsur Ashrama photos, if it's there with you, please hand over to Bodha Swarupanji. The last visit time Maharaj told, I should tell to the devotees, some old photos if it is there. I need all these things like that. Because so many devotees, volunteers, eye camps we have done everywhere. Study material distribution from here to Dharwad we expanded. Then first one work we have done when Ragaveshan Maharaj had 180 tricycle. One incident I will tell, last incident, and I will end my talk. Pavgada we went, there fluoride is there in the water. Even breast milk, 7% fluoride. That's why evening after sunset they will not see the sun, blindness will come. And physically challenged lot many people. So teeth became brownish. So Maharaj thought to give, we associated some companies, 180 tricycle we donated for physically challenged people. First we went to the Pavgada. There one girl, when we were coming back, she was doing by handling the turn, cycling by hand and running. Tears was rolling for her. We stopped. I asked, why? She told, first time I'm seeing this street. Around 18 or 20 years girl, woman, she don't have both the legs, but tricycle she was going. Finally came to know, she was selling vegetables and so many eatable things and earning some money to protect their own parents, one who challenged physically. Such kind of work started from here. Like this, almost 2-3 districts we covered. Service to the humanity, what Shiva Bhava Jiva Seva. Like this, innumerable varieties we have, service has been done by through this Halsur Ashrama. Now also, Bodhisattva very much interested. He is continuing all the service and giving notebooks to the people and poverty, winter garments, like this, medical health, dispensary. Same thing is different way what can possible to reach the common man. Maharaj is doing. This much only I will express. More things are there. Short time we cannot put. Already you know so many things. I really thank to the Swami Bodhisattva Maharaj. He given opportunity to speak, express some few words to share with you all. Jai Ram Krishna.
Our heartfelt gratitude to Swami Tagishwaranji Maharaj. Now we invite Pujya Swami Muktidananji Maharaj to kindly address us.
Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadmi Tayo Shritva Pranamami Muhur Muhur Namashriyati Rajaya Vivekananda Suraye Sachitsukha Swarupaya Swamine Tapaharane Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavanto Sri Ramakrishna Sharanam. Most revered Vice President of our Sangha, revered Swami Suvitanji Maharaj, my humble, respectful Sashtanga pranams to him. Revered Ragaveshanji Maharaj, revered Atmidan Maharaj, our very dear Tagishwaranji Maharaj, Swami Mahamedananji Maharaj, and Adhyaksha of the Ramakrishna Mat, Alsur, Swami Bodhiswarupananji Maharaj, assembled devotees of the Alsur Ashrama. We have heard from the various Swamijis who had really lived and served here in Alsur, Ragaveshanji Maharaj and Tagishwaranji Maharaj. Atmidan Maharaj how he has seen the growth of the Alsur Ashrama as a visitor, as a devotee, as a monk, as head of the center. He came during different times. This Alsur Ramakrishna Mat has a very deep, very significant, very complex history. This was in a different dormant state for some time. The earlier offshoot of the Ramakrishna movement is somewhere little, meters away from here. There is one more Ramakrishna Mat. Anybody can go and see. There is a school running there. There also Ramakrishna Vivekananda Sharda shrine is there. Buddha Swarupananji showed us a book which gives you during the old Mysore state, how the development of the Alsur ashrama took place. So this ashrama has deep roots in Bangalore, and its Ramakrishna movement took diverse turns in Bangalore, and many stalwarts lived here. It's a kind of a tapobhumi. Retired sadhus who served with utter selflessness and with their swadhyaya and their japadhyana spanning over decades. Then they retire, they need a resting place. So Ramakrishna Sangha has arranged also as a beautiful abode for our very dear old Swamis who should live in peace and tranquility. So now today Buddha Swarupanandaji Maharaj, ever since he came, he was trying to hit upon a plan how we should create a very model, ideal home or a facility for old sadhus. We just revered Vice President Maharaj has on this very auspicious day, the Mahalaya Amavasya day, revered Swami Akhandananda Maharaj Jayanti. On this day, we have laid the foundation stone to those who served with the ideal of renunciation and service, those who dedicated their life to the Sri Ramakrishna, Mother and Swamiji, and to the service of the society, how to be properly taken care of with proper medical facilities, staying facility, and the required other minimum food facilities. Our older sadhus should be adored. That is why a beautiful plan which I saw, each room with a balcony with air and in a peaceful atmosphere. The other side of the temple. Temple is also nearby, they can walk and come into the temple. And also there is a green pocket, an undisturbed area, they can live in peace. So today, Buddha Swarupanandaji, the plan of serving the older sadhus, which he has been thinking of since many months, ever since he came here, has taken a one concrete shape approved by the headquarters. I am sure all the Alsur devotees will wholeheartedly support, and this abode of, I would not call it as an old age home, not even the retired sadhus. It is an abode of Tyaga and Seva, manifested in so many lives, and that finds a shape of a ashrama there. You see, one thing is we need to notice, unselfishness, service is very, very rare in this world. Swamiji says, if we have given proper education which teaches unselfishness and concern for the society, poor and downtrodden, India would have been a model country. Not only we need not become superpower, we need to become a model power where every citizen of this country will lead an ideal life based on the principles of Tyaga and Seva. That is our Upanishadic ideal. Each citizen of the country will be like Rishi. Swamiji says in his conversation with the Sharat Chandraji that a new India can emerge if the children born in a family which follows Rishi ideal. Most of the Rishis are householders married, but they are Brahmajna Purushas also. This is why the India can become the spiritual guide to the world. Not by books, not by lectures alone, but by living that kind of a life. So Swamiji says, our all Rishis lived such unselfish life being householders. So unselfishness is seen in our mothers, who has to sacrifice so much to raise a child. So much of sacrifice, so much of pain, self-denial for the welfare of the child. Sadhus also will say self-denial for their own spiritual transformation and the well-being of the world and serving. A serving community, unselfish community. That is why so many of you all come here. So, to such a serving, selfless community which adored the ideal of Tyaga and Seva as taught by Upanishads and Ramakrishna Vivekananda, Sharada Devi. Also Ashrama is creating a abode for them. So this is what I would like to look at, and that too especially Swami Akhandananda's birthday today, Jayanti. Akhandananda was known for, he is the one in Sargachi, he used to take care of the orphan children in the hostel. And all kinds of children were there. He used to bathe them with the mantra Sahasra Shirsha Purusha. He is known for reckless adventure, tapasya, deep spirituality. Swami Niramayanandaji was his secretary. He was the head of the Bombay Center. On the Akhandananda Jayanti's day, he used to speak on Akhandananda. At that time, he used to say, next to Swami Vivekananda, a life can be dramatized with so many wonderful, great features. If at all next to Swami Vivekananda, any life is there, it is Swami Akhandananda's life. You all should read Akhandananda's life, make a sankalpa. See his adventurous Himalayan travel and his devotion to Sri Thakur, his tapasya, and way in which he made an attempt to translate Swamiji's idea of service, Shiva Bhave Jiva Seva. That you can truly find in Swami Akhandananda's life. So please try to get hold of Akhandananda's biography and please go through it. You will feel that you will be filled with new strength and vigor. when you read Swami Akhandananda's life and teachings. So I'm grateful to Swami Bodhiswarupanandaji for giving me an opportunity to be here on a very auspicious day and have satsang of so many elderly sadhus and our Revered Vice President Maharaj, and be with you on this auspicious day and share some ideas. Thank you.
Our heartfelt pranams to Revered Swami Muktidananji Maharaj. Now, we have two devotees. I request them to come on the stage and address us. First will be Colonel Radha Krishna. We would also request one devotee from the mother's side. Anyone interested, kindly, one lady can have an opportunity.
Om Sri Ramakrishna Namaha, Om Sri Vivekananda Namaha, Om Sri Chardaya Matri Namaha. I would like to put forward two ideas which are very relevant in today's world and needs tremendous good force to implement and to spread and to counter the ill effects of divisions, conflicts, strife, disharmony. The first idea is that of Swami Vivekananda Ji Maharaj of universal religion. The universal religion is the one which will encompass all the religions of the world, all the good thoughts of the world, and be ever more expansive to include even more good ideas and to make the entire world a place of peace and harmony. Now, the very first thing that we need to do is today, when we see there is so much of strife based on religions, caste, creed, geography, and economic status, and so on. Call it any number of divisions are there. All these divisive forces are negative forces. They are taking the mankind away from the divine. That is to be counteracted by an opposite force which is towards the divine. And that needs to come from the people who are already in the path of spiritual progress and growth. And what better place can there be than the Swamiji's nurtured mission, Ramakrishna Mission and Mutt. So there was a parliament of religions, and we all know there he gave a clarion call of the end of bigotry and sectarianism, the death knell of all fanaticism. Now that is the theme from which I have an inspired idea that we need to now have at least once a year or twice in a year, preferably on an equinox when the day and night are equal. That is the time we need to actually sow the seed of harmony by congregating all thinking, intellectual and spiritual minds amongst us in order to now promote harmony and peace. So the idea could be called a parliament of thoughts parliament of minds, parliament of thoughts for world harmony, universal harmony. People, irrespective of their various divisions, could gather together and discuss these matters, brainstorm, and have implementation programs for the benefit of the entire society across the entire world. And all the centers wherein such good thoughts can be generated, generate them, spread them. With all the force that you might have spiritually gathered, what is the use of that? Spread it. Spread it so infectiously, spread it so powerfully that it will infect every mind towards peace and harmony, every spirit towards divinity, every soul towards spiritual progress. Spread it. Become a powerhouse, become a force to reckon with, and that is there in the potential of each and every human soul, and that is inalienable, and that is throbbing to see that we are not destined to remain in Kali Yuga. We are not destined to forever be in strife and wondering when will that force come, when will the next avatar will take place, and the avatar will take place when there is the collective conscience arising. That will be the avatar, and that avatar will change this world. And we need to now work on this idea of universal harmony by unification of human mind. This is idea number one. Idea number two, just as we have now spoken about the Swamiji's old retirement home, Nivritti, and a place for sadhana, now extend this idea to the devotees who have been devotees of Swami Vivekananda and Ramakrishna Mission and Mat for decades and decades together. They are also growing old. They are also now entering a phase in which, having now been devotees, having lived in a grihastha-ashrama, now their children are all abroad, scattered here and there. They are left alone, husband and wife, or maybe one of them has passed away, another one is there. Now, take for example, parents of Swamiji's. They have actually now contributed to the society. The birth of Swamiji's. Now, what about them in the old age? Now, do they also need a spiritual place wherein they can stay and practice Nivritti Marga towards spiritual fulfillment? And at the same time, all that they require is one room, a bathroom, a place to stay, and minimal amount of health care which is required at that age, food and creature conveniences in a small way. And how much is it going to cost? Maybe to build that it will cost some 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 25 lakhs. Now those who are in a position to now generate this idea, collect together and contribute each one of them some 25-30 lakhs and then build such a place in the vicinity or as an adjunct of the various Ramakrishna centers, and therein they can spend their evening of life in spiritual practice. And they will be also a driving force with respect to the society, and they could actually be well cared for, and when they pass away, they can leave that as a donation to the ashram. And the new entrants may occupy that, but may still contribute some 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 lakhs, whatever may be. And then the idea can actually now spread. And then greater and greater numbers of such residences could be created for such facility. This is idea number 2. So with this, I thank the ashrama for giving me the opportunity to speak. Thank you all very much. Om Shri Ramakrishna Namaha.
Now we request Professor Vishwanathan to kindly address us. Professor Vishwanathan, please.
स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः. My pranams to Revered Swami Sujitaranji Maharaj, to all the sannyasis here, my pranams and my dear friends. As we are in the 125th year of Sri Ramakrishna Vivekananda movement in Halsuru and Bangalore, and also celebrating the 25 years of this ashrama after becoming an independent center, we are trying to bring out a small booklet which gives the history of this ashrama. So I would like to speak a little bit about this history. I'm sure you would have heard quite a lot about the history from others. Actually, the Ramakrishna Vivekananda movement started in 1900 when a devotee from Bangalore wrote a letter to Advaita Ashrama in Mayavati seeking the rules of the Ramakrishna mission so that they could start a center in Bangalore. And they promptly got the response from Swami Vimalaranji Maharaj. And that was the genesis of the Ramakrishna Vivekananda movement in Bangalore. Subsequently, a group of devotees who were inspired by Swami Vivekananda wanted to spend some time in a peaceful place where they could read about the life and teachings of Sri Ramakrishna, do some meditation, bhajans, etc. So that is how they rented a small house in this particular area, in this compound. And they started gathering together every day and spend a few hours. At that time, Swami Atmananji Maharaj, who was a disciple of Swami Vivekananda, he was here in the Basongudi place, and he used to visit this ashrama every week and guide these devotees. And gradually they built a small temple, so called Old Mandap, and they installed the photo of Sri Ramakrishna, Vivekananda and Sharda Devi, and it was started in 1906 as a formal ashrama. Several direct disciples of Sri Ramakrishna have visited and made this place very, very holy. Swami Brahmananda, Swami Shivananda, Swami Abhedananda and Swami Ramakrishnananda. Swami Ramakrishnananda has visited several times. Later on, a devotee called Sri Venkata Rangan, he purchased the entire land and transferred it in the name of Ramakrishna Math and Ramakrishna Mission in Belur. That is how it became part of the Ramakrishna Math. For some time, from 1927 to 1944, it was handed over to Matri Mandir for their purposes. Again in 1944, it came back to the Ramakrishna Mission fold, and Swami Ritatmananji Maharaj, who was a disciple of Swami Shivananda, who was earlier in the Basongudi ashram taking care of the Vidyarthi Mandira, a hostel for the boys. He came here and started taking care of this ashrama for about 20-25 years. And then Swami Dayatmanji Maharaj, he came and stayed here for 15 years till he went to UK. So he was instrumental in constructing the first Sadhu Niwas, which is here, inspired by the Assistant General Secretary at that time from Belur Math who had visited, and he saw the place to be a very calm and peaceful and very elevating place. So he thought, why not we have a Sadhu Niwas for the retired Swamijis and other Swamijis to come and spend some time in meditation, japa, etc. And that is the genesis of this Sadhu Niwas that was constructed in 1987. After that, the temple that was there, the old temple was quite small and a large number of devotees started coming in, and it was thought it was necessary to build a new temple. That is how the current temple that we have was inaugurated in 1990. Some of the important relics that we have in this temple are the dust of Sri Ramakrishna himself that is there under the altar, and also clippings of the hair and the nails of Sri Sharda Devi Mata that is also kept under the altar. So this place is really, I feel, very holy, filled with a lot of spiritual vibrations because of visit of several senior monks and also senior monks staying here in the Sadhu Niwas, and also the holy relics that are available. So I'm sure anyone who comes here will be touched by those vibrations. In 1999, this place became an independent center because of the large number of people who started coming here, and the population of Bangalore was growing. And after that, it has done a lot of service to the society. The important ones I would like to enumerate are the dispensary, coaching center, coaching classes for the rural students in various villages in Karnataka. Our Swamijis used to visit the Bangalore prison to give them good thoughts, good culture and spiritual ideas and reform them. The first summer camp for senior citizens was held in this place recently, and the Yuva Jagrati movement was also conducted, covering 300 colleges across Karnataka to create an awareness among the youth. So, to summarize, I would say the uniqueness of this ashrama is that it is a symbol of the fire ignited by Swami Vivekananda himself, because the people who got inspired by him, they started this ashrama. Reformation of jail inmates, which happened for almost 23 or more than 23 years, and the visit of 4 direct disciples of Sri Ramakrishna. This is in short the summary. We are still continuing to get more information so that we can put together a more comprehensive booklet on the history of this ashrama. Jai Shri Ramakrishna. Thank you.
Thanks to Professor Vishwanathan. Now we request Srimati Kushalamma, Adhyaksha Sharada Seva Sangha, to kindly address us.
ಜೈ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಸುವಿಧಾನ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರಿಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಪ್ರಣಾಮ, ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾರದಾ ಸತ್ಸಂಗ ಕೇಂದ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು 1988ರಿಂದ ಆಶ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಂತ್ರ ದೀಕ್ಷೆ ಆಯಿತು. 150th ಬರ್ತ್ಡೇ ಶಾರದಾದೇವಿ ಬರ್ತ್ಡೇ ಆದ ದಿವಸ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ರಾಘವೇಶಾನ್ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾರದಾ ಸತ್ಸಂಗ ಕೇಂದ್ರದ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷನ ಮಾಡಿ ಆವತ್ತಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾರದಾ ಸತ್ಸಂಗ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ವಾರ್ಷಿಕೋತ್ಸವ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೊಂದ್ಸಲಿ ವಾರ್ಷಿಕೋತ್ಸವ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ 40 ಜನ 45 ಜನ ಆ ಥರ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳ ಅನುಗ್ರಹ, ಅವರ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದದಿಂದ ಅವರೇ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಥಳಾವಕಾಶ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲ್ಪಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಡೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಹಾಗೂ ಆಶ್ರಮದ ವಾಲಂಟಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಂದು. ಅದು ಅವರ ಅನುಗ್ರಹ, ಪರಮಹಂಸರ ಅನುಗ್ರಹ. ಮಾತೆ ಶಾರದಾದೇವಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆನೇ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅವರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇದೇ ಥರ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಬೋಧಸ್ವರೂಪ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವ್ರಿಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವ್ರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ವಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳಮ್ಮ. Now it is time for the Benedictory address by Srimad Swami Suvitananji Maharaj. On behalf of the ashrama and all the devotees assembled here, we humbly request Revered Maharaj to kindly address us.
Revered monks and other monastic members and the devotees present here. Today it is Devi Paksha. So on this Devi Paksha, we have taken the opportunity to celebrate by laying the foundation of a monk's quarter. And today also Akhandananda Maharaj Tithi Puja. Akhandananda Maharaj is initially, he was called by the monks, especially the Western people, those who came like Nivedita and MacLeod, they used to address him as Femin Swami, Femin Swami. Because these Ramakrishna Mission relief activities, and for which Ramakrishna Mission is very much famous throughout the world, that was started by Akhandananda even before this. Benny Mott was started. So before that, he started that movement and he wrote a letter to see the plight of Muktidan where he was working, and he wrote a letter to Swamiji describing the pathetic condition of the people. And he appealed to Swamiji, you give me the permission that I want to serve them. Swamiji, to read his narration, immediately replied a letter. In that letter, one word, Swamiji, one sentence quoted. We have been hearing so many years that Matri Devo Bhavo, Pitri Devo Bhavo, Acharya Devo Bhavo, Otithi Devo Bhavo. Now I am adding to it that Daridra Devo Bhavo, Murkha Devo Bhavo, Chandala Devo Bhavo. Not only Swamiji wrote this, he sent some money as well as 2 monastic members to help him. And as a development, this slowly, the relief work, and that culminated into this Sargachi ashram. And it had so much appeal that to see that Akhandananda Maharaj, he was struggling for the poor have-nots. Shoshi Maharaj, he wanted to help him. Shoshi Maharaj himself was begging. He had to beg. Probably if you go to Madras, you will find that hundi, some box. He used to stand on the crossroad and beg, just like beggars beg, for this development and activities of the ashram. And that man collected money and used to send some 100 rupees, something. In those days, 100 rupees more than lakhs rupees. He used to collect and send for these relief activities. This is one dimension. And the dimension, and today we are going to lay the foundation of a monk's quarter. If we say that we are going to start a school, a hospital, or some welfare projects, even for temple, money is very easily available. But for this monk's quarter, it is to get money, or for a hostel, to get money is very, very difficult. Because by giving the monks what, we generally do not feel that we are going to so much merit householders. If you start today some temple, immediately they will give money because I am doing some meritorious work and my father generations and lower generations all will be benefited, so they find that it is a punya karma. But this is not so much. And the sadhus, we from the tradition sadhus, we know they were always walking sadhus, paribrajakas, and they had to just take shelter in some place and just some people would feed them, and sometimes during the Chaturmasya they had to stay somewhere. Wherever these sadhus stayed, we find that they could not stay simply by staying and taking food. They have the right thinking, naturally right activities will come. So what they will do, as around centering the sadhu, either some people will come and take some good advice, or the sadhu will do some good work, either teaching or giving counsel, something like that. In this way it was going on. During the Buddha's time, the monks became institutionalized. So the monks' quarters, both the Bihar, came into existence. The sadhus would stay together. To keep the sadhus together, that means it needs its upkeep, looking after, food, shelter, old age, all these things came up. And it is the contribution of Buddha, during that time it came up. And following the same trail, Swamiji, he has taken up the old tradition as well as Buddha and modern Christianity, because he got the opportunity to visit Western world, and he visited so many churches and monasteries, nunneries, all the things. So he had the opportunity, so made a combination of all the things, and it started a new form of monastic organization. And this, our monastic organization, here two things are parallel. One is the presence of the sadhu, that means he will deliver some good thoughts, good activities, it is bound to come, because his presence will emit some goodness, because he cannot remain idle. As we have seen the report from whatever I have heard from the Swamis, that means they came here to look after some old Swamis. Certainly they looked after as far as possible, but simultaneously they could not remain idle. They simply to look after the food, medicine, shelter, and they will calling the doctor, and I shall remain silent. I cannot. They hate the locality. How can I reach out? This reach out program, it is our common thing. And those sadhus who are staying, leading retired life, they are also, their brain is bubbling with ideas of Swamiji, ideas of Sri Ramakrishna, ideas of Holy Mother. Naturally, they cannot rest silent. So they, by their teaching, by their preaching, by their communication, they will spread the thoughts of Swamiji. And as a result, you people has come. Where you have come? Probably somebody, you are in church, known to some Swami, and you got some benefited, your life has been changed, your family has been changed. Because of that, you suddenly hear that so and so Swami is coming, let me go and meet. Probably you are coming with your family, with your relatives. In this way, slowly it is having some snowballing effect in the society, and you all are coming together in this way. Now, yesterday probably there was some meeting for the students. So from very remote places, so many students came, and so many other programs our present secretary is thinking, and our previous heads who stayed there, and they got the inspiration from this monks. Retired monks, they are though retired, but they cannot remain in retired position, because their brain is bubbling with the thoughts of Swamiji. They cannot silence. They will be persuading the Swami, you will have to do this thing, you will have to do this, and in this way, a new movement has come. You people have taken active interest, active initiative, and as a result, the thing is going up. I would say that when our Muktidan Maharaj, they said he generally takes my one slogan and tells, and I am repeating this slogan everywhere, wherever I go, India, outside, everywhere, I tell that we have some surplus time, we have some surplus energy and surplus money. If I do not use my surplus time, surplus money and surplus energy for a good cause, I shall have to use it for a bad cause, either in lawsuit or in disease, or somebody will simply waste the money, or your energy also same thing, time also same thing. So beforehand, let us think if we can do something for the good cause. Here, especially this Swami Muktidan Maharaj, he has launched a very new program. That means those retired persons, those who have become old, for them to give a platform so that they can share their feelings. They are considered as old person, he is good for nothing, he is useless, something like that. But they have the maximum maturity of the brain, maximum maturity of the wisdom, maximum maturity of the knowledge. Those things is very, very useful thing. We can use that energy, that wisdom for the grandson, grandchildren. This which also is run by Gadadhar Abhyuday Prakalpa. This Gadadhar Abhyuday Prakalpa, all other types of schemes and projects are going on. These can be very much assisted by the senior citizen of the local people. You have money, you have time, you can use all this Gadadhar Abhyuday Prakalpa, or this ashrams are having so many schemes and projects, or you can suggest some scheme which will be useful for the society. So you all people have come together on such a holy spot which is so sacred, as has been mentioned by my previous speaker. So it is this holy place. So you please come and try to take the advantage of the thought vibration of this center, of this temple, and of the projects. I pray the well-being of all. Thank you.
Our most reverential pranams at the feet of Srimad Swami Muktidananda Maharaj for that Benedictory address. With that, we come to the end of this satsang. Just two announcements. The foundation stone just laid by Reverend Maharaj for the Sadhu Niwas, it is estimated to cost around 5 crores. And this is a good day when we have laid the foundation stone. And in the same way, it is a good day to start donations also. So if devotees are ready with their donations, you can kindly give the donation today itself and spread the word with your friends and relatives to contribute for this noble cause. One second announcement, our ashrama in Ponnampet, it is conducting a spiritual retreat from 4th to 7th October. Devotees, interested devotees can participate. It is a very serene atmosphere, and Reverend Maharaj has come here to participate in this program. Maharaj is personally inviting all the devotees. 4ರಿಂದ 7 ಅಕ್ಟೋಬರ್ವರೆಗೂ 7ನೇ ತಾರೀಕುವರೆಗೂ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಶಿಬಿರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪೊನ್ನಂಪೇಟೆ ಆಶ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಪರಹಿತಾನಂದ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಪೊನ್ನಂಪೇಟೆಯಿಂದ. ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಭಕ್ತರಿಗೂ ಆಹ್ವಾನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಸಭಾಂಗಣದ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಹಾಕಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಆ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಪಕ್ಕ ಅದೊಂದು ಬ್ಯಾನರ್ ಇದೆ. ಬ್ಯಾನರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಫೋನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇದೆ, ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರನ್ನು ನೋಂದಾಯಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಈ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಶಿಬಿರದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಶ್ರಮಗಳಿಂದ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು, ಮೈಸೂರು, ಪೊನ್ನಂಪೇಟೆ ಆಶ್ರಮ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿ ಸತ್ಸಂಗಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರವಚನಗಳಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಭಜನೆಗಳಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ Swamiji just now has given the pranami he received. Maharaj said this is the first contribution, and it is certainly a very sacred contribution because Maharaj himself laid the foundation stone and Maharaj has given the first contribution, and it should come out very quickly now, and we very gratefully thank Reverend Maharaj for this.
Another announcement, our Sharda Satsanga member Suma Amma, she has agreed to supply all the tiles for this Sadh Niwas project. I greatly appreciate this endeavor.
Now we have the closing song.
ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಅನುಸರಿಸಿ. ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ಶರಣೇ ಪ್ರಭು ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ಶರಣೇ ಪ್ರಭು ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ಶರಣೇ ಕೃಪಾಯಿ ಕೇವಲಂ ಕೃಪಾಯಿ ಕೇವಲಂ ಕೃಪಾಯಿ ಕೇವಲಂ ಶರಣೇ ಕೃಪಾಯಿ ಕೇವಲಂ ಕೃಪಾಯಿ ಕೇವಲಂ ಕೃಪಾಯಿ ಕೇವಲಂ ಶರಣೇ ಪ್ರಭು ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ಶರಣೇ ಶರಣಾಗತಂ 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 ಶರಣೇ ಪ್ರಭು ಶರಣಾಗತಂ 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 ಶರಣೇ ಪ್ರಭು ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ಶರಣೇ ನಮೋ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರವೇ ನಮೋ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರವೇ ನಮೋ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರವೇ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ಪ್ರಭು ನಮೋ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರ ನಮೋ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರವೇ ನಮೋ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರವೇ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ಪ್ರಭು ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ಶರಣೇ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಜಯ ಜಯ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ 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 ಜಯ ಜಯ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ರಾಮ ಜಯ ಜಯ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ 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 ಶರಣಂ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ಶರಣೇ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಂ ಶರಣೇ ಓಂ ಪೂರ್ಣಮದ ಪೂರ್ಣಮಿದಂ ಪೂರ್ಣಾತ್ ಪೂರ್ಣಮುದಚ್ಯತೆ ಪೂರ್ಣಸ್ಯ ಪೂರ್ಣಮಾದಾಯ ಪೂರ್ಣಮೇವಾವಶಿಷ್ಯತೆ ಓಂ ಶಾಂತಿ 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 ಹರಿ ಓಂ ತತ್ಸತ್ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣಾರ್ಪಣಮಸ್ತು जय श्री गुरु महाराज जी की जय। जय श्री महामाई की जय। जय श्री स्वामी जी महाराज जी की जय। जय श्री स्वामी अखंडनानंद जी महाराज जी की जय। जय जय श्री दुर्गा माई की जय।
ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿದೆ, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇವೆ. All of you are requested to partake prasad. And Revered Swamiji Maharaj, Revered Vice President Maharaj was supposed to go on 23rd from here, but due to some urgent meeting on tomorrow at Belur Mutt, Revered Swamiji is leaving today at about 3 o'clock. Revered Swamiji will start for airport to catch the flight at 6:30 p.m.